Dani and Tay, and we are Heard. Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Heard the Podcast. I'm Dani, and I'm here solo dolo today. So this is new. Usually, if Taylor's not here, I have a stand-in, but I'm gonna try something new. I'm gonna try to, do a solo, completely solo. I have J Rob behind the camera. He got a little mic, so we're gonna be still be conversating or whatever. So, all right. So, it's been a little minute. I've been having some things in the works. I released a little bit of content on our Heard podcast page on Instagram. Make sure you guys follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Heard the Podcast, HERD the podcast. And don't forget, we are available on all podcast streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple, SoundCloud, iHeart, all of those places. So make sure you guys share with a friend. You guys could also rate us on Spotify and Apple. I would love for you guys to do that, and also, type out a little comment, nice and positive, keep it cute. But yeah, so, I just had a few things in the works. I did some stuff for Women's History Month. And I still work a 9 to 5, so I juggle a lot. But I did manage to put out some content involving Women's History Month, but I'm still rolling out some stuff. So being that it's like March 30th right now, it's going to come out after the Women's History Month, but it doesn't matter because we're more than a month, so it doesn't fucking matter. Women are great regardless, so I'm still going to roll out the rest of that content I got planned. So, but shout out to the ladies, Solo, Tommy, Jasmine, Shadiamond, Whitney, Chantel, Lavonda, Courtney, that all came and contributed and, put up with my deadlines. And, so you're going to be seeing them on my page, on the Heard podcast page, so stay tuned. And then also, J Rob, so I've been thinking, right, because I be my little content creator bag, and I don't know, I think it's time, because Heard is already an LLC, but I think it's time that I create some sort of umbrella, maybe some sort of production brand situation, because I always have all these ideas of what I want to do with Heard, because I want Heard to be more than just a podcast. I want it to be a lifestyle, or some sort of umbrella for different sectors of content, different sectors of creativity and stuff like that. So I think I'm trying to figure out a name, something that's more of a, Heard, I call it Heard because it's women discussing things, but we still have male guests and things like that, but it's still Heard because we're doing it. But I want a name that is more of a broader type of situation, because I feature, if you follow us on Instagram, I featured a couple women in the style section. I have something called Stylishly Heard. So I highlight different women in style or in the fashion industry, or different content creators that focus on style and fashion. But I've grown to meet other people that are in fashion, or that are also style enthusiasts, if you will, and they're men. And I really love how I can make fun of your tracksuits, but I always love your tracksuits, Jonathan. But because I love the way, I feel like a lot of men around this area, y'all do a really good job with y'all style. I feel like y'all do a really good job with y'all outfits and stuff. And there's a couple guys I have in mind that I'm cool with on social media, that I kind of want to highlight them, but I don't know if I want to put it on the Heard page. So I want to have a main production media situation where I could just have it on that page as well. So I'm thinking, that's why I'm trying to get that in the works. So I think that's coming. That's definitely coming. So
I like that idea.
Yeah. Would I have to make that into an LLC too, the production situation?
If you do the Heard LLC, one whole thing, you could do a doing business as underneath that for the state, so you can put that underneath the LLC that you already have. But you can do a whole separate one if you want to. But you can put that under,
because I want that to be over Heard.
Yes.
So okay. You see what I'm saying? Because I want her to be under, I want her to be under that.
Right. So you can do it like that.
Okay.
You can do that.
Okay. Yeah, I'll figure that out. I'm gonna figure that out. Yeah. That's gonna be fun. I'm excited.
Yeah, that's gonna be fire.
Yeah, it's gonna be fire. Hold on, let me fix my legs. Yeah, so I'm excited about that. And I don't know, within the next few years, I really want to have I really want to make this into something. If you guys have been listening to us from day one, I really appreciate y'all. Y'all see our passion and things like that. But yeah, I really want to, like, I try to do as much behind the scenes stuff as possible. So, and I also try to build relationships too. And then also shout out to, this past weekend has been really cool. Last week I went to, the Primo Rice show. Cause LB 1990X, he actually opened up for Primo Rice. And then DJ Bree Mafia, she actually DJ'd the opening set as well. So DJ Bree Mafia, she had her own little opening set, and she brought out her friends to perform. And then LB 1990X had his own set, his own opening set, which is dope. I took pictures with him backstage and stuff, and we may have some stuff coming out soon, in the works, maybe, hopefully. I'm manifesting it. I'm not spilling the beans, but we had a couple conversations backstage after his performance, him and his management and, situation. We had a little discussion about some stuff. So hopefully that pans out. And then, are you aware of Issa Rae's? She came to DC, the whole Kennedy Center takeover. So she was here the whole weekend, with the whole, she had like a whole Kennedy Center takeover. She had different events happening at the Kennedy Center. And then she also partnered with The Factory. Are you familiar with The Factory? Yep. She partnered with The Factory, so she was out clubbing the past couple days, this past weekend. I happened to get a little clip of her walking past me in the club, so that was pretty fun. But yeah, I always like The Factory's event, so that was a pretty cool. I love how she came, because she's from Maryland. So she came back, and Yvonne Orji, the one that plays Molly on that show Insecure, she was there too. So yeah, it was pretty cool. So that was pretty fun. It was really inspiring because, you as a creative, like I love seeing how everyone throws their own showcases, has their own brands. So I'm definitely trying to, solidify, the Her brand as well. So that was cool to see, and it was real cool. I'm like, I popped out, whatever. And, like, how do you feel about popping out at events and stuff? Like, are you really big on networking?
Of
J-Rob?
course.
Yeah.
Networking relationships is like way more important than $1.
Yeah. So how is that how you built your clientele, networking, or like word of mouth?
Word of mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's word of mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's how it works. Everything's just been word of mouth since the beginning. So.
Mm-hmm. When was the last time you went somewhere, like out and like networked?
And network?
Mm-hmm. Or just like went out and happened to, because like I went out to the club because I wanted to run into Issa Rae, but like I ended up like networking as well, meeting people. Yeah, I did.
I meet people it don't even matter where I go. Like, I can go to the grocery store and I meet somebody.
Oh, for real? That's like in music and stuff?
Yeah, like randomly, right. And a lot of people, who do Uber Eats and shit around here, they be like doing music, so they be like, oh, I do.
Oh, they drop off food and be like, oh, hey.
Yeah, like, this is a studio? Yeah, I'm like, yeah.
Oh, you be order Uber Eats?
Not like that, no.
Oh, because I feel like you would bring your lunch to work kind of guy.
I do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you seem like a bring your lunch to work kind of guy, yeah. Have you tried Kenny's Kill yet?
Nah. It's right there, though. It's right next door, and I just haven't went there yet.
Right.
I could have went there. It closed at 8, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you could have went there, yeah.
I wanted it on Sunday, but,
Yeah.
Was it Kel Filet, whatever they do, whatever they say?
What?
They say something with Kel Filet or something.
For real? I don't know.
They closed on Sunday.
Oh, for real?
They call it Kel Filet.
That is hilarious. Oh, yeah, on their page. That's hilarious. Yeah, I mean, they need a resting day. Because it be Kenny there. He be there. So, child. I don't know. I remember one time I wanted to, like, have my own smoothie. Like, I wanted to make my own smoothie brand.
What was you going to name it?
I forgot. I already had a name though. I forgot. You know what? Because I'm a graphic designer. So, and I went to school for graphic design. So a lot of our projects were like, they would give us a project about like design this brand for this object. So I think one of the assignments was like design a drink brand. So some people designed a milk brand, some people designed a tea brand, and I designed a smoothie brand. And I forgot what I named it, but I made I designed the logo, the packaging, and I made the packaging and everything. Like it was a whole situation.
You still have it?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Gotta go through those Photoshop files.
I gotta find it. Yeah. Is that I made that, and I designed a beard oil kit. That shit was dope. That shit was fire. You should bring that out. That shit was fire as fuck.
You should bring that out. Bring all of that out.
Yeah. So yeah, a lot of times, like, we in school, like, they will give us something to design for. So a lot of times that would spark my idea. Ooh, I want to be an entrepreneur in this and this and this. I want to have my own this. So I definitely want to do that at some point. I want to have like some sort of like entrepreneurial. Well, I feel like I do have an entrepreneurial spirit, but right now I mean, it is, but I feel like this is more of like the creative space.
No, it's entrepreneur.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
This is like, I see it as like a media company.
Yeah.
As you was talking about, a media company with all the shit, all
Yeah.
the stuff under the umbrella, the podcast. That's what I see it. I see it as that. But how you see it too is different. But I can see a media company out of this.
Mm-hmm. I just have to come up with a name. I have everything. I have all the tools I got. I can design. I can edit. I can do all these. I just need a name, and then I'm good. I don't know what to name the shit. I don't fucking know. I have to figure it out. I have to ask around. I have to look through some stuff. I don't know.
It'll come.
Yeah, it'll come.
I'll just use her. But it'll come.
No, I can't do that. It has to be unisex. It has to be something. You know what I mean? But yeah. Anywho, so let's get on to the stuff. I don't really have any money moves like that for real. Did you come across any money moves? Anything? Anybody doing something major? I didn't really come across anything. There's a lot of drama these past few days.
I'm trying to think. What's some money moves that been happening?
I don't know.
Oh, Apple.
What? What Apple do?
They it's something. They're doing something with their hardware subscription. They're doing something like that,
what?
But it's just going to improve what they already got anyway.
Mm-hmm.
They are $1 trillion evaluated company, so it's like
is it some type of subscription something?
Yeah,
what is
something with the hardware. I forgot what it was, but
I hope not, because I'm tired of Apple has all my coins. I'm so sick of it. I already pay for a whole bunch of storage already.
We all in the ecosystem.
Oh my god, I hate it.
It is what it is.
Fucking hate it. You know, Apple, they so damn ruthless. Like them old ass iPhones and stuff, like they will shut down your old shit. If your iPhone is too old, they will start shutting your phone down for you.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I remember my grandmother, because she had she's a grandma, so it was like, but she somehow my uncle got her an iPhone. My uncle got her an iPhone years ago. It was the iPhone 6. My uncle had gotten her iPhone 6 or 7 years ago, 6 or 7, something like that.
Yeah, it still works.
Child, like her phone, he got her a new phone. He got her like some new Galaxy Android now. But her iPhone started deleting apps. It started deleting apps. Yeah. To the point where like it was deleting apps by itself, and then like even the weather app stopped working, like shit like that. So like
that's crazy.
Yeah. So Apple is ruthless with they shit. It's a word for it. I remember I used to use that word a lot in college. I forgot what the word is, but all you brainiacs, y'all probably know what it is. Like, you know, when the brand releases a product and then they make sure that the product starts to lose value or lose its functionality over time to make you buy a new one. It's a word for it. I can't remember what it is, but you guys know if you guys know words. Anywho, it's like a phrase or something like that. Anywho, yes. Yeah, Easter Ray weekend was cool. I didn't really go to any. See, these past couple weeks, like the reason why I couldn't put out that shit for Women's History Month in a timely fashion is because like I've been going through like I have these moments. I feel like I have a lot of shit going on in my mind and like all these ideas and like I work a 9 to 5 as well. So it's like sometimes I have like my moments where I shut down. Like if I have a moment of like just resting, I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Like this last couple months, like I feel like I've been like taking advantage of like just having like full on rest breaks because it's just so much. Like having a podcast is so, even though like you as an engineer, like it's still hard. You as a producer, an engineer, like it's hard. But it's so hard. This podcast is so I love it. I'm not complaining about it. I'm just saying like it's so time consuming. Like we record, I take this stuff home, I edit the audio and visuals, I make sure the cover art's this and posting to social media, this and that, booking interviews, coming up with questions. It's so like consuming. And I have so many things I want to do, and I'm just one person, so it's just like, oh my god. But
sound like you need a team.
I need a team.
Which yeah,
I need a team. Yeah. So when I get this production media situation up and running, I'm gonna have to. I don't know. I think I might have to because I know a guy that throws a lot of parties in DC, and he was talking about how he wants to build a team, and I was saying like, I was telling him, I was like, maybe you should like communicate with different colleges and like start like an internship program with your brand. I may have to do that. I don't know, because I kind of want to go into like the digital magazine space where like there's like articles written on certain things, and I'm not a writer. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I need someone to like step in and like write this piece on this, things like that. So yeah, I think I might have to look into doing some shit like that too. But anyhow,
you could check with the Maryland, the Department of Maryland, the state, and just see if they got like workforce programs. They might have workforce programs to whereas they send people to help you out for your business, and they pay them instead of you paying them.
Oh,
it's crazy, right? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've heard.
Mm-hmm.
No
Shut up. You're annoying.
No.
Yeah, so maybe I should do some shit like that. Yeah, so, okay. Let's get on to the topics of the meat of the show. I didn't give myself a round of applause because I'm here doing this by myself, and this is going really well. I was kind of nervous. I'm drinking wine and loosening up, but I don't think I need this. I think I'm the shit, okay? I can carry this show on my back. Period.
Hey, do it.
Okay. Anywho, all right, so let's get into the topics. We'll get to the whole slapping thing last because that's like the whole thing. Okay, so let's start this off. So Black China randomly, I don't know what she going through. I don't know if she high. I don't know what's going on with this girl. So she tweeted today. She said, yesterday I had to give up 3 of my cars. My reasons: morals, beliefs, being a single mother with no support. I'm a mama. And she said no support. And then another tweet says single, no. She said single, no support, no child support. So her baby daddies got wind of this in the Shade Room comments. So Tyga said, he said, I pay $40,000 a year for my son's school. He lives with me Monday through Saturday. Why would I pay child support? Then Rob Kardashian chimed in and said, I pay $37,000 a year for my daughter's school. I handle every single medical expense. I pay for all her extracurricular activities. I have my daughter from Tuesday to Saturday. Why would I pay child support? LOL. So, child, I don't know if she was high. I don't know if because I believe them.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And the thing is, side note, I know, and I will always do this. This is one of the things that I will always do on this show. Tyga is that nigga. If you could call him a trash rapper all you want to. You could say this. That nigga is solid. That nigga is a smart ass businessman. Because if he, aside from rapping and music, he has all these business ventures that y'all don't know about that I be coming across. I'm like, whoa, Ty got this and this and this. So like that nigga, he say he got money, I believe that nigga. So y'all talk about, oh, he put his condo's credit in his son's name and you fucked up King's credit and blah 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 blah. Like it's funny, whatever, but that nigga got business after business after business. So that nigga is really savvy on his shit and his empire. So I will always respect Tyga for that. And aside from that, I feel like his music ain't that bad. Like that nigga got a hit like every couple years. Like this, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, so I believe him. I believe that he carries the financial burden when it comes. Well, not burden. I believe that he carries mostly the financial responsibility when it comes to his son and Rob Kardashian. That nigga come from a rich ass family, so I'm sure that he's good too. And plus, he has his own business ventures as well that we don't really know about. I think he still has like this sock line with Scott Disick and like some other shit. So like I don't know if Blac Chyna was high when she tweeted this. I don't know if she's trying to bait a production company into giving her another show. I don't know what's going on. You think that's what that is? Because it's reality TV show season where niggas start acting dumb and then next thing you know 3 months later they on a damn Love and Hip Hop promo. So who knows what's going on. And also, why would you tell everybody that you had to give up three of your cars? What? So you're saying that you couldn't afford the fucking shit and you have to humble yourself to return the cars, but it's like to surrender your vehicles. Because on top of that, like if you have to surrender your cars, did you own the vehicles? Did you own the cars? If you had to give up the cars, did you own them? Or did you have to sell them?
I don't know. See,
I'm not the most financially savvy person on earth.
I don't know.
So like, if you were paying car notes on these 3 cars, that's dumb. Like, why are you paying car notes on 3 cars? And if you had to sell these cars, what are you going through that, you know what? Because again, like these people, even though that they're famous, they could still be fucking broke. Like I remember, I think it was either during the pandemic or before the pandemic, Blac Chyna, she was fucking charging people for follow backs and FaceTime phone calls. Yes, she was charging people like $800, $900 for like follow backs and FaceTime calls. So, you know what I mean? And then also, like, another way you can tell is like a lot of these rappers and influencers and stuff, like if their page is full of like random ass promo, like niggas is hustling. So, I mean, I be hustling too, so ain't no shade in that. Like, but sis, like, why you had to tell us that you had to give up 3 of your cars or sell 3 of your cars or surrender them to the, I don't know. I mean, why did you have to tell us that? And why are you lying on your baby fathers? Like, they couldn't just comment on the Shade Room. Like, I don't understand that. Like, what's the, like I said, who are you trying to manipulate to give you a show again? What's going on? Or is it a court case where, like, you have to act like you're broke? What's going on? I don't understand what the purpose of that was. And kudos to them for paying $40,000 for they kids' tuition, because that's crazy. That's somebody's salary.
Yeah, for the year. Yeah.
So shout out to that. And then Tyga said he pays $40,000 for King's tuition, and then Rob said he pays $37,000 for Dream's tuition. And Tyga's like, "Oh nigga, how you pay $3,000?" He said, "How you pay $3,000 less? Give me the plug." LOL. So like, you got your baby daddy. So Black China. Girl, what is going on? What is happening? I don't believe as the years go by, J-Rob. As the years go by, I don't believe, like, these celebrity influencers and stuff, like these like Black Chinas and all these girls on here, like, as the years go by, I don't believe shit that I see. Because how many times have we seen Black China hold up a wad of money to her ear?
I don't believe none of it.
None of it, right?
I don't.
I don't even believe it when people be flashing their damn money.
I don't believe that either.
Cause it's like, what are you doing?
Show us some
Let me look at Black China's net worth. Let me see because sometimes Google be having it right, and sometimes they be having it wrong. So let me just see.
I think that's inaccurate.
Sometimes it is, and sometimes it's not. Sometimes it is, and sometimes. Yeah, this is a lie. This is a lie. It says Google says Black China is an American reality television personality, former stripper, and social media entrepreneur. Black China has a net worth of $10 million. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. And maybe at some point, maybe they added up all, because she has her own like cosmetic line, but I don't know how that's doing. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see how much Kim Kardashian gets paid for per episode on the Kardashians. Hold on. Let me see her net worth first. I'm just curious now. Okay, Kim Kardashian, she's a billionaire. So Kim Kardashian makes $1.8 billion. And Rihanna makes $1.7 billion. Kanye West makes $1.8 billion. Well, he says he makes more than money. He says he's a three billionaire, whatever the fuck he says. But okay, let me see how much do the Kardashians make per episode? It says the Kardashian takes home $930,000 per episode. This is said to only include Kris, Kourtney, Kim, Khloe, Kendall, Kylie, and Scott. I think they all get paid differently. But I guess that's like an average of what they get paid per episode. Maybe that's what they get paid per episode, and they just split it. Whoever gets, whatever, fuck. Yeah, girl. Yeah, I don't think you. So if you had to give up 3 of your cars, sis, I guess you ain't no millionaire for real, child. I don't know what's going on. Maybe you're not good with your money. I don't know what's going on. You know what, J-Rob?
What's up?
I've taken up for the social media Instagram girl. Yeah. Because, I'll always take up for them, because I feel like anyone that can be an entrepreneur, anyone that can turn lemons into lemonade, anyone that can be a BBO girl and make it into a business, I respect that. But it's certain things that you do, it's certain moves that you make that you have to gain respect from people. Like, I feel like there's a lot of hiccups in Blac Chyna's career. You know what I'm saying? Even though Kim Kardashian got famous over sex tape, she has made really good business decisions, or her mom has made really good decisions along the way for them. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I don't know, child. Like, even with the Jocelyn shit, like, girl, I don't know. I don't even want to get into this. Is too much. Anyway, so moving on, because it's just like, what is going on? Anyway, so did you listen? You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like,
look, you gotta turn that opportunity to something else, man.
But like, make smarter decisions. The money's right there for you. The fame is right there. The money's right there. Make smarter decisions.
Maybe, not everybody's advised correctly, but it is what it is.
And you know what? Okay, I brought up Jocelyn, because the whole thing about, did you hear about the whole thing where, like, this girl like fought the Johnson's Cabaret. She had a reunion and like she assaulted like a lot of the girls that her and her fiance Ballistic assaulted some girl and fucked her ribs up or whatever on the reunion and some shit. It's some wild shit. I'm not getting into it. It's trash. I don't even fucking watch Johnson's Cabaret. It's trash. But I remember when Jocelyn was on Wendy Williams' show and she was cussing out Wendy Williams because, you know, Wendy Williams, she's shady. And because Wendy Williams said something like, I think at one point before she got on the episode, at one point, Wendy would throw Jocelyn shade saying, oh, like, I wonder if she ever feels like she should have had the career that Cardi B has. Because they both came from Love and Hip Hop. And so I guess Jocelyn caught wind of that. And like when she got the opportunity to be on Wendy Williams' show, she gave her a mouthful, an earful or whatever. And her whole thing is like, you know, you always give women of color a hard time on your show. And Wendy was like, what? But like, it was like, you know, you always give women of color a hard time on your show, and women empowerment, which is it's just like, come on now, is that? But then you sit here, you're preaching about women empowerment, but you have a show called Johnson's Cabaret where you're fucking verbally and physically abusing these bitches. And you're literally pimping out these bitches for pennies. These girls not even get paid that much on them damn shows. Anywho, but this I'm gonna segue into the whole thing because Erica Banks, she was on the Big Facts Live podcast the other day, and
shout out to Big Facts.
Oh, you like them?
I like them.
I like that they did a Salty Santana interview a couple weeks ago, and I liked it a lot.
They dope.
Yeah, the girl asked really good questions. But so I'm gonna play this clip that Erica Banks said on the Big Facts podcast. So hold on.
You said fuck that shit.
Girl, it's so fake.
Thank you.
It's so fake. The whole women empowerment, empower black women and keep us together is bullshit.
Elaborate. I want to
elaborate. Okay, so specifically, let me just speak on my genre for what I know. You know what I'm saying? I do music. I rap. I'm a female artist. So in this industry, it's never, you know what? She's great. Or you know what? She's good at what she does. Or you know what? Her song is popping. It's always, she should have did this, or she should have did that, or why this off, or why that, you know what I'm saying? Or if she does, speaking generally, if she does up this girl, it ain't because she really wants to. It's because that's what's cool, that's what's popping, and she wants to look like another black woman supporting. Like, if you're not going to genuinely support, don't say nothing. I don't want you to come like my post if you don't like me, for real. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so Erica Banks is really young. I think Erica Banks is, I try to give these girls a break because, you know, when I was 22, 23, I was a dumb bitch. I'm still a dumb bitch now, but I'm not as dumb as I was when I was 23. Let me see. Erica Banks is 23. She was born in 1998. She is 23 years old. Okay, so, first off, J-Rob, how do you feel about, because, you know, I have this podcast and we sit here and we dissect things and we critique things. So, like, how do you feel about people that critique music or people that critique artists? How do you feel about that? I just want to know before I even go into my tangent.
I have no problems with it.
Like, why?
I have no problems with it. I mean, it's what it is. Like, music is subjective, art is subjective. So if you got your opinion on it, cool. Just speak it out. It's some people will agree with it, some people don't. But it's also, it don't matter to me.
Right. I think that from what I've heard from this clip, I think that she hates when you can't lump in. Okay, so two things can exist at once. You can't lump in women empowerment or the lack of women empowerment when someone critiques your shit. You can't do that. Because I fuck with Erica Banks. Like, I think that she's very talented, but then I also call out, okay, this looks low budget. I hate her style. She needs a better style. What's going on with this? Da 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 da. This video was really bad. Da 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 da. I'm not bringing a woman down. I'm talking about you as an artist.
Yeah, it's the quality of the work.
I think Erica Banks is a great artist. I think that she's very talented. She spits, and she's very versatile. Like I said, I don't know if you remember this. I don't know if we were here recording with you, but I remember when she first came out, I said on this show, before I even hopped on the Erica Banks train, I went on Spotify and I ran through her whole catalog. I listened. I pressed. You know how Spotify had like the top 5 songs. So I started from there, and then eventually it goes into the whole catalog. So I sat there and I listened to a good amount of her music just to see if she sounded like Meg or whatever. And she does not. She does not. So I would never discredit Erica Banks for her talent, but I do not agree with her fashion. I don't agree with how she presents herself. I feel like it should be more originality when it comes to how she presents herself. Sometimes the music videos be kind of off to me. You know what I mean? Like I just don't like when it comes to a lot of these rap girls. Like that's why girls like Coi Leray or Young M.A or whatever. That's why they stand out, because they don't lump themselves into the signature bad bitch BBL look, if that makes sense. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm tired of the same look with these girls. I want these girls to be like with Lakia. I love Lakia. I think she can out-rap a lot of these bitches that's on the charts right now. No shade. Like, I think that Lakia is a fucking problem, and I can't wait for her to really like blossom. But and she's a beautiful girl, nice body and everything, natural body, nice. It's everything. I love it. But sometimes I'm like, damn. Like, I wish, sometimes I be on her Instagram and I'm like, damn. Like, she looks like so and so. She looks like so and so. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish, like, I nothing's new under the sun, but it's just like, damn. Like, sometimes I wish, like, people had their own like sense of individuality. Right. You know what I mean? But yeah, girl, if somebody critiquing you, take it in. If it ain't, sometimes it is hate, but sometimes it don't be hate. Sometimes it be like real live, like constructive criticism. It's not, but don't lump it into like people hating on you, or lump it into somebody not being a part of the women's empowerment movement. Like, y'all gotta stop this bullshit. Y'all gotta stop that shit. Like, y'all gotta stop that shit for real. That shit be blowing me. Stop it. Stop it, Jocelyn. Girl, no, you want a coin. Jocelyn's Cabaret. And then getting mad at damn Wendy Williams for throwing. Yeah, she threw shade at you. But still, like, don't be about women empowerment and you're not really about women empowerment. Stop it. You on this damn show calling bitches, treating them like damn dogs. Fucking yelling at their face, trying to fight them. All kind of shit. For what? Like, what's the point of Jocelyn's Cabaret? Like, I don't understand. No, you want to abuse you verbally and physically abuse these bitches. No. Huh? I never watched it either, but I be seeing little clips on Instagram. And it be a hot ass mess. How you gonna sit down? Why you get mad at Wendy Williams for digging at you on some slight shit and talking about some damn women empowerment, women of color, and then you on this damn show exploiting these black bitches? Stop. These Hispanic girls. Stop it. It's crazy. Like, what are you even talking about right now? Like, how do you expect someone to think? It's like, y'all be trying to be rappers and stuff too. Like, how do you expect someone to take you seriously as like an artist when you be doing some clown ass shit like this? We love that B-Day song because it's a kiki. Like, it's like a giggle. You didn't have bars. Jocelyn's a beautiful woman. Huh? Let them know how you feel. I don't know. I'm just like, what are you doing? Make your money. Shit, you make more money than me at the moment. Anywho, did you catch wind of this whole Lotto album drama? How she said that without saying the name, but we all know it was Kodak. How she said that, I guess allegedly Kodak Black wasn't trying to give his verse up unless he fucked her or whatever, some shit like that. Like, do you ever so you have you record women artists and stuff? Do you ever hear stories like that in here?
Yeah.
For real?
I heard a few stories like that before. Yeah.
Like what? Like a nigga won't get on the song, or a nigga won't produce the record for her if she don't fuck him, or some shit like that.
Yeah, that just
talking about you.
Weird. It's just very weird. Yeah, that it's very weird energy when it comes to trying to do a song in the feature and shit. It's very weird.
Have you witnessed it firsthand?
Nah.
Okay.
I don't tolerate that.
Okay. So, yeah. Okay.
So yeah, if niggas going weird energy like that, I'm like, nah, bro, don't.
Yeah.
We ain't about to do that.
But girls be coming here and saying like, oh, this nigga tried to
Yeah, it's like weird energy, like weird messages and shit like that. Yeah, it's just crazy. It's very crazy, and this is, I already know on that level it's probably.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's very.
Ooh.
very weird energy, but I don't condone it.
Yeah, look at you. I don't condone it. Not at House of J Rob. He does not condone that of sexual abuse or harassment of any sorts at the House of J Rob. No,
not at all. Nope, not a part of that. I don't condone it.
That's sad though, because it's like, damn, like I'm really trying to be an established artist, and you playing with me. Like, why?
Hey, sometimes you gotta move on. Like,
Mm.
don't stop your day.
But yeah, I didn't listen to the whole album yet. But from what I heard, it was pretty good. I heard like half of it. It's pretty good. I like it a lot. I'm really happy though, because I feel like with Lotto, like I never had an issue with her rapping skills. I always thought that she was a great rapper, even on the rap game. But I just didn't like the production quality of her previous project. I feel like her last project, what was it called, Queen of the South or something like that. Like I feel like a lot of the songs sound the same. I just felt I just don't like that. Like I don't like a project full of like that Atlanta bounce all the time. I know you're from ATL, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't want, give me some versatility when it comes to the production, you know?
Some music quality.
Yeah, the music quality, yeah. What you think about Lotto though? How you think about her?
I like Lotto. She can rap.
Yeah.
And she look good. So, but she dope.
How do you think about what do you think about girls that rap? Because I feel like she's like a real hard rapper, like Megan is.
She's a hard rapper.
Do you think like rappers like her are versatile?
Yeah, you just gotta get around, like, I'm gonna say the right producers and shit.
You think it's a You don't think it's in the voice? Because I feel like a lot of times like the voice makes the record too.
That's that's like 50%, right?
Yeah.
If not, it's more than that. But it makes. We just gotta play with her voice. Like she's gotta like probably take vocal lessons, shit like that. Just play with her tone. That's all.
How you feel about Megan and her tone? Like, do you think her tone is versatile, or because people complain about how they feel like her flow don't change up, but it's like always the same type of like.
Her tone is good too.
Vibe.
I would wonder how she would sound like on some singy shit. To see how she sound.
Oh, you ever heard her old shit? Like, I'm on my own, I wanna dance, I wanna. She was doing some singing type shit, but I don't know.
And I want to hear like the updated. I want to hear beat now type shit.
Okay, so it was the whole like this debate happens every like couple months. But did you see the whole debate of like, because I think Remy Ma was on Drink Champs, and they asked her about Doja Cat or whatever, and she said, yeah, she don't think that Doja Cat's a rapper, and this is an ongoing thing about Doja Cat not being a rapper, blah 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 blah. Y'all know where I stand. But J Rob, do you think that Doja Cat is a rapper?
I think she's a whole pop artist. I think she's just an overall artist.
But do you think that she raps?
I hear more of her singing stuff.
Do you think that she rap?
I hear more of her singing stuff. So, but she's an overall artist to me. Because I used to hear her back before she was like popping. So
yeah, because she would rap more though before she was popping. Right.
So you know how that goes.
Yeah.
People categorize her as a pop artist, but I think she's a overall artist, like a whole.
So if someone said Doja Cat raps, would you feel the need to correct them and say that she doesn't rap?
No.
So if someone said that
she does it all.
If someone said that they don't think she's a rapper, would you feel the need to correct them and say that she does rap?
No.
Why?
I mean, I'll just be like, bro, you just gotta listen to her music. Like, just really listen to her catalog. She got way more stuff. Like, she got singing stuff. She got rap stuff. Like, she's versatile. That's why I categorize her as a versatile artist. So that's how I see her. I don't see her as a rapper, but I see her as like an overall artist. She does everything.
You don't see her as a rapper.
I see her as a pop artist. That's what I see her.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, but like I still that's why.
Like she's a rapper? You feel like she's a rapper?
Yeah, because the thing is like, I can't say that I feel like she's an overall pop artist and then sit there and say, oh, she don't rap. She don't rap. She does rap because she's an overall pop artist. And in like if you look at the Billboard Hot 100, there's a lot of rap niggas on there. There's a lot of hip hop on that. It's a lot of hip hop on that Hot 100 chart.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? Hip hop is pop. Hip hop is popular. It's a popular genre. But like what I'm saying is like, yeah, like if I feel like if I sit here and say that I believe that she is an overall pop artist, I can't sit here and say that she don't be rapping, because she does rap, because she's overall. That's a part of her being the overall artist. She's rap, she sings, she entertains. You know what I'm saying? I think she's a rapper. So, and the thing is, another thing too is that I kind of don't appreciate is that like a lot of these rappers, they do this. They try to do the same thing that Doja Cat does. Like Doja Cat raps, she sings, she rap talks, sing raps, rap sings, whatever, sing talks. They try to do that though, but they're not as good as her, because Doja Cat can actually sing a song. Right. She can actually sing a song. They can't. But my thing is like, if you could sit there, if your voice was as good as Doja Cat's, right, you would sing more. That's my opinion. You would sing more. Right. So why you sitting there hating on her? Or I don't want to say you hate on her, but like, why you sitting there acting like she don't be rapping though? You see what I'm saying?
Everything's subjective.
You see what I'm saying? So why do you think someone like Remy Ma wouldn't call her a rapper though?
Mm-hmm. So, like, she really raps. She battle rap, all of that. So, maybe.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, I'm sure that Remy Ma would say that Nicki Minaj is a rapper. But Nicki Minaj also did. Nicki Minaj had a whole phase of her doing pop shit. Right. So, but I'm sure she would sit there and call Nicki Minaj a rapper.
Nicki Minaj is the ultimate artist too.
Yeah, so. But I don't think that Nicki Minaj can sing as good as Doja Cat.
Two different modes right there.
What you mean?
Like,
could put it up again.
Like, I don't know. Like Nicki, probably she didn't grow up like kind of like probably singing and shit like that. She probably just focused on rap. So she
would always. I remember Nicki Minaj would always do like she would bust a little vocal here and there, even from her first album.
Right, but it's just different when you're doing it like a whole singing.
Cause her voice isn't as good as Doja Cat's. If it was as good as Doja Cat's, she would sing more. I guarantee you. Right. I guarantee you, if Nicki Minaj's voice was as good as Doja Cat, she would sing more. I guarantee you. So like, what's the problem? What's the real issue here, y'all? What's the real problem here? Seriously, what's the real problem here?
There's no problem. I don't see no problem with it. They both are ultimate artists. And I'm leaving it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that. Ultimate artists. They're not boxed in at all.
Cause all these rappers be singing and shit. Right. They be trying to, but they don't. They need the auto tune. But Doja can sit there and sing. And then also, side note, if y'all sit there and calling Future and Young Thug and Gunna and all them and Sway Lee and all them rappers, and y'all got the nerve to say that Doja Cat don't be rapping, stop it. That's a hot ass mess. Because I remember Sway Lee. When has Sway Lee ever bust out some bars? Stop it. Y'all call that nigga a rapper. Stop it right now. Stop it right now. Stop. You stop that. You cut it out. Cut it out right now. How dare you? This nigga be humming and shit, and Kid Cudi be fucking crooning and all types of shit on his records. Y'all call this nigga a rapper? Stop.
The lines are blurred now.
Stop it. So when a girl is good at it, see now, when y'all sit there and throw out the Lizzo argument, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna argue with you too much about the whole Lizzo, because Lizzo, I don't know, because I kind of low key like, do she be rapping like that? You know what I'm saying? Okay, but with the Doja Cat shit, don't play with me. That's my bitch. That's my girl. That's my baby. Don't play with her. Cause Sway Lee be humming and shit, be giving a whole ass vocal. Kid Cudi be giving a whole ass fucking vocal on a record. So stop that right now.
Shout out to Doja.
Shout out to Doja Cat. Anywho, then I really want to budget, because like, listen, like I'm about to go out of town in LA, then I'm about to go to Broccoli Fest. I just went to Tyler Creator's concert, then I went to Jasmine Sullivan's concert, like all these damn concerts, and then fucking the weekend right now it's the concert with Doja Cat, and I'm like, damn, I can't do this because I have to fucking buy a car, and like, damn it, you know what I'm saying? Like,
this is the life.
So hopefully they stream it live somewhere where I can see it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So. Yes. So anywho, before we get to the whole slappity slap thing, was there anything that I'm missing? Did you have anything that you saw on Instagram that you want to talk? Nothing. Okay.
Except for the last time.
Okay. So there's been a lot of bullshit going on. So Well, apparently, so listen, I didn't even know the Oscars was on last night. I kind of caught wind of it on Twitter, and I was like, oh shit, the Oscars is on? All right, let me tune in, because like, everybody's giving a look, red carpet, all this other stuff. Okay, everybody giving a look, whatever. So I tuned in and stuff, but I kind of tuned in and tuned out, because I heard about this this Amazon movie called Master that I wanted to watch that night, so I ended up watching it that night, but I caught wind of like some shit on Twitter or whatever. Mm-hmm. But anyway, so apparently Will and Jada attended the Oscars together. From the looks of it, they kind of rekindled their relationship more, I guess. I don't know. We didn't know what it was a lot with the whole August Alsina stuff, We didn't know that they were like on the brink of divorce at one point. They had their own little separated situation. We didn't know about their drama in their relationship. There was always rumblings about like, open marriage, swingers, da-da-da-da. It was like all a joke. But, they low-key really did have like some marital issues or whatever. Yeah. But it looks like the way that they've been showing up for each other at these events and on the red carpet and stuff, I feel like they're like rekindling, their marriage or whatever. Whatever. Cool, right? So Jada Pinkett suffers from alopecia. And she talks about it on her Red Table Talk all the time. And, she suffers from hair loss. And, like, when you're a woman and, your hair is just, when you're a woman, like, your hair is, like, your everything. Your hair is your identity. And, when you go through breakups, like, you carry all that. A lot of times women, they'll cut their hair when they go through like a transition in their life or like a breakup or like a new job or whatever, like, because you carry so much, we carry so much in our hair and our hair is our identity, the hair shapes our whole look sometimes. So like, we cut our hair off and start fresh with our new life and this and this and this, and sometimes if we have if we have like long hair or if we have hair that, that we like hold on to and we have to cut it for some reason, against our will, it's like, oh my God, or like some sort of hair loss or even cancer, like, there's like real women empowerment movements when it comes to like women with cancer having to cut their hair off because of chemo, things like that. So Jada Pinkett suffers from alopecia, so she has shaved her head. She shaved her head all her hair off, so she wears her hair bald. And so Chris Rock, he presented some award, had an open dialogue or whatever. So he basically threw out a joke at Jada Pinkett about her hair and stuff. Let me see if I can find a clip. Let me see. You guys have already heard the damn clip, but for audio purposes, I'm gonna play it anyway. Let me see. Where is it at? Child, it's a lot going on. Wait. Here you go, right here, Chris Rock. And first of all, before I start this, y'all, I always loved Chris Rock. Like, I always loved his stand up. And like Chris Rock, he was very good at, Dave Chappelle, he's really good at storytelling too, but like he's more of like a cat, like But with Chris Rock, like I always enjoyed his storytelling. It was so relevant to what's going on. He was funny, but it was also like yeah nigga, that's right, because that so I always loved Chris Rock. So I will say that I will preface it by saying I always loved Chris Rock. But anywho, so here is the audio from the open joke that started it all. Oh wait, no. Wait. Hold on, I can't find it. Hold on. Okay. Here. No. Oh yeah.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? That was a nice one.
Okay, so he threw a bald head joke at Jada Pinkett. So in the audience, you see that like you see Jada was clearly pissed off, like, nigga, what the fuck? And then Will Smith was laughing, but like it seemed like an awkward laugh. And then of course, like, Will Smith walked on stage and slapped the shit out of fucking Chris Rock in front of all these fucking white people at this damn Oscars. He smacked the shit out of Chris Rock, because at first I was like, is this staged? What is this? But then they shot a thing at Will in the audience where he was like, keep my white fucking name out your motherfucking mouth, nigga. Well, if he had said nigga, that would have really added some spice at the end of it. Because he was like, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. But if he had said nigga, that really would have been the whole thing. Keep my wife's name out your motherfucking mouth, nigga. At the Oscars. All these fucking, mind you, it's so many things wrong with the Oscars, like the whole Oscars so white situation where like they don't be nominating niggas when they should be nominated. They don't be awarding niggas when they should be awarding niggas. That's already a situation. So for me, the slap, hey, you talk about his wife, he smacked that nigga, and that's just what it is. Like, I'm mad at Chris Rock. Like, nigga, why you ain't hit that nigga back? Like, you sitting there, let this nigga slap you on stage or on TV, nigga. At least act like you gonna fight. Because at that point, he slapped you. Act like you gonna fight. And then, like, security can swoop in and get you. Because you know what I'm saying? You could act like you want to fight, but then security saved you. But you still don't look like a punk. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why didn't you act like you wanted to do something? You know what I'm saying? But anywho, I didn't appreciate all these niggas, all these white people coming out saying, oh my God, I'm so traumatized and I'm mortified by the situation that happened. Oh my God, he deserves to get his Oscar taken away from him. What's going on? Oh my God. All the good that Will Smith has done. Will Smith has been the favorite black person for decades. Will Smith has been the favorite, the white loving black man for decades. And now you want to sit here and erase that because he slapped a nigga on stage? Get the fuck out of my motherfucking face. Hold on. So let me just bring up some motherfuckers. So let's do this. Janet Hubert, and you know Janet Hubert, she's dark, aka dark skin Aunt Viv. She came to Will Smith's defense, basically saying, like, you know, if the nigga deserved, the nigga deserved. That's the gist of what she was saying. And you know, it's a girl. You know, Janet Hubert and Will Smith, they had a really hard, you know, a rough road because like he low-key got her fired off of Fresh Prince. Yeah. But you know, they've since reconciled and reconciled or whatever. And she took up for him, so kudos to her. But like, I don't understand why Jim Carrey is saying things. Like, what are you talking about? Like, Jim Carrey said, he believes that Will Smith should have been escorted out of the Oscars for slapping Chris Rock. He says he would have been sued the next morning for $200 million because that video is going to be there forever. Jim Carrey, what? I don't really hear too many bad things about Jim Carrey because, you know, I always liked him. You know, I grew up with Jim Carrey. I love The Mask. What else he playing? He was the Riddler. What else did he do? He was the repairman. No, my bad. He was the cable guy. Yes. He was the cable guy. He was the nigga from he had, what was it called? When like his whole life was like a reality show, but he didn't know it. Truman Show. Yeah. The Truman Show. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've been a staple in my life. And I don't want it to seem like I hate white people because I don't. That's not. I'm just like, I just hate that it's all this white outrage when a black person acts human, but then when it's a black issue or a issue of color, these white people are silent. They're silent. They don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anywho, Amy Schumer, I never thought you were funny. I never thought you were fucking funny. She said, hold on. I think we can all agree that the best way to unpack what happened is to stream my series and see me on tour this fall. But for real, still triggered and traumatized. I love my friend Chris Rock and believe he handled it like a pro. Stayed up there and gave an Oscar to his friend Questlove, and the whole thing was so disturbing. So much pain in Will Smith anyway. I'm still in shock and stunned and sad. I'm proud of myself and my co-hosts, but yeah, waiting for the sickening feeling to go away from what we all witnessed. Girl, shut the fuck up. Did you get slapped, bitch? Do you want to get slapped, bitch? You're triggered and traumatized? It's like, oh my God, I'm so triggered. I'm traumatized. Oh my God, I'm befuddled by someone slapping someone and not me. Shut the fuck. Did you get slapped? But no, how are you triggered? But in the same caption, you're promoting your show, and then you want to throw in all these black people in your fucking caption, so it doesn't seem like you're being racist. But bitch, you're being fucking racist. And then saying that, she said so much pain in Will Smith anyway. Like what? I'm still in shock. Shut the fuck up. You're triggered and traumatized? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. What? Why are you laughing at me? No, really, like, shut the fuck. I'm so sick of y'all. I'm so tired of y'all. What is wrong with y'all? What is wrong with y'all? Eric Benet, oh my God, like,
Oh man, what he said?
he said, he went on a Twitter rant. He said, everybody hugging and consoling Will. Can somebody go check on Chris, a seat filler, or somebody? Let us minor celebrities try some shit like that. I would have got caught up about 5 seconds hang time flying through the air, getting thrown out that bitch. I'm thinking Mike Tyson need to host next year. What is going on? What is going on? So okay. Also, I mean, yeah, you know, maybe you shouldn't have slapped him on stage at the Oscars or whatever. But like, shit, like, you know, I mean, who knows how many times Jada has cried herself to sleep over her alopecia? That's an autoimmune disease. Yeah. Who knows what battles they face in that household? Who knows? And also, it's a man clowning your wife. So as a man, you're going to do what you think is best to defend your wife. 1, 2. This is the thing that I hate. And they did the same thing with the whole Cardi B, Nicki Minaj shit at the Met Gala or whatever, or Fashion Week, whatever the fuck they was at that one time they fought. I hate, and I hate it even more when black people do it. Why are you doing it at the Oscars? This white event, the Oscars. Oh my God, Fashion Week, at this white event. Why are y'all always encouraging black people to make white people comfortable with their presence? Why is that always the narrative? Why is that always the narrative? Why? Why should I, as a black person, live to make white people comfortable with me? They already think what they think about me. Who gives a fuck? They're not the standard. White acceptance should not be the fucking standard. And it's not for me. It's not for me. I'm smart, intelligent, all that without white acceptance. I don't give a fuck about your goddamn acceptance. And also, these white events, these white award shows, these white situations would be nothing without the niggas that attended. Because we can sit and boycott the Oscars all we want to, or boycott the Grammys all we want to, but at the end of the day, it's still some niggas that will still go there and still make the show. Y'all sit there, y'all complain about the Grammys all the damn time, but y'all still fucking go. And the black people are always the highlight of that ceremony. Period. I know it, you know it, we all know it. White people know it, we all know, but y'all want to admit it. They gave Adele that album of the year award, and even Adele said, Beyonce, this was supposed to be for you, sis, but I'm gonna still keep it, but this is all you, sis. You know what I'm saying? We make the culture. We are the culture. So I hate when this whole narrative, oh my God, it's the Oscars. Oh my God, the Oscars. Oh my God. Is this the Source Awards? Oh my God. What? Come on now. We have to do better than that. Stop it. I got mad when I did that shit to damn Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, because first of all, Cardi B got invited to that event, and they know Cardi B has always been ghetto. She got famous for being ghetto and not enunciating her. No shade to Cardi B, I love her, but she got famous for being ghetto and not enunciating her words properly. So y'all gonna sit there shocked that she threw a shoe at Nicki Minaj? And Nicki Minaj is a rapper, and she raps about ghetto shit all the time. What are you talking about? And those are the two it girls at that event, period. White event or not, those are the two it girls. So they are the standard. They are the bitches at the event. And we all know that. Y'all sit there. We don't care about these people. We don't care about, we only care about the black folks at this event. We do. The red carpet, the interviews, all that shit. So what are we talking about? Why is it always a European white standard when it comes to like making everyone feel comfortable, when we are the one? If no black folks went to the Oscars, if no black folks went to the Grammys, if no black folks went to the Tony Awards or whatever the fuck, no one would really give a fuck. No one would give a fuck. There would be no pop news about it. We are pop. Cut it out. We have to acknowledge our crowns, ladies and gentlemen. We have our crowns. We have to acknowledge our crowns, okay, guys? We have to stop with the whole, like, this whole fake ass, like, politics. Oh my gosh. No. Okay? Two more things on the subject. Zoe Kravitz, shut the fuck up, because I liked you a lot. And I sat here on this very same couch and defended you when you sat there and said that the other Dark Knight movie didn't want to cast your black ass. And now you want to sit here and throw shit at Will Smith. The Will Smith. Sit down and mind your goddamn business. Seriously, how dare you? How dare you sit here and girl, stop it. Stop it right now. Stop. I know you light skinned. I know your parents are light skinned too. But sis, you stop. And then also, I like what OT Genesis said. The rapper OT Genesis said,
Shout out OT.
If Chris Rock made a joke about trans people, quoting it, and Will Smith got up and slapped the shit out of him, would everybody still talk down on Will? Or would everyone say Chris deserved it? Just a thought. And I strongly believe that if it was a joke geared towards the LGBTQ community, I feel like Will would not receive as much backlash. I believe that. And it's a running joke when it comes to LGBT concerns versus black concerns. It's a running joke, but there's always truth to a joke. I strongly believe what OT Genesis said. So I'm putting a cap on that. Any thoughts on that, J-Rob?
About what you just said?
Yeah.
Nope. I have nothing to say.
Yeah. Okay. No, but you agree. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Cause like what? And that's all for my topics. So let's spend the next few minutes. That's all my topics. Yeah. There we go. So did you want to get into music first, and then we get into the shows? Okay, great. Also, I was thinking on my ride here, I was like, you know what? Because we have money moves, then we have pop culture, and maybe I should name the music in the show segment I should name it Seen, SENE, and Heard. Seen and Heard. Get it? Seen and Heard. So yes, let's get into the new segment.
Seen and Heard.
It's now called Seen and Seen. Heard. It's called Seen and Heard. Yes. So we get into music and the show topics. Okay, so new music. Normani released her new single called Fair, and she did a Jimmy Fallon live performance on it. It's a very low-key single. I think I'm not mad at her releasing it as a single because Wild Side was such like a pop out record. So she can give I don't really mind artists releasing album cuts as singles because I just feel like it balances it out. So yeah, people were saying this sounds like an album cut, like an album song. Why she put it as a single? But I'm not mad at her making it into a single. That's what I have to say about that. But I love me some Normani, and hopefully I'm not sure about this rollout. I know she's going to. She said something about the summertime, so I don't know if she's dropping an album in summertime or she's dropping a new single. I don't know, but I'm interested in seeing this rollout with this album. Because she has a lot of singles out right now and no album, so I want to see how that goes. But I love me some Normani, so that's that. And I already talked about Lotto's new album. I love the artwork. They were saying she had a picture. I think it was shot by the same photographer as Cardi B. I'm not sure. I can't remember if it was the same photographer that shot Cardi B, but it was a picture of her on this circular swing thing, and it was reminiscent of Cardi B's Up promo shot. People called her out for it. I did notice that. And I mean, Lotto, she had a different theme with her album. Her album is like the vintage circusy vibe to it. But I did not like the fact that picture looked like Cardi B's Up photo. I didn't like that. I don't know. But overall, I like the art direction of the album. So yeah, I'll give her that.
I still gotta check it out.
Yeah, you do. It's pretty good. It's pretty good so far. And then also, Coi Leray released her song with Nicki Minaj called Blick Blick. I like the song. The video was cute. And then Coi Leray, she's also dropping an album soon. I think next month in April, she's dropping an album. called Trendsetter or something like that. But she's dropping an album. I always liked Quilla Ray. I did. I always like she's fun, so she's interesting. I like her. And then also Nicki Minaj dropped a treat for her fans called is it called We Go Up with Fabio Foreign?
Yeah, I think so.
The thing's called We Go Up. Yeah, so she dropped a single with Fabio Foreign. She said it's like a little treat for her fans, but she's also shooting a video for it, so that should be coming out soon. But I fuck with it though. Like I think Nicki Minaj, she is very versatile. She can do like any drill beat, pop, this, that. She can do anything.
That's why I say she's the ultimate artist.
She's ultimate artist. Yeah. So I definitely fuck with that record. And Fabio Foreign, he's making moves too because he about to have a song with City Girls coming out this Friday too. And then he also I saw he's announcing some shows coming up soon too. So he's making his moves. So shout out to Fabio Foreign too. But yeah, that's all for my music. You have any music? No. Okay, so on to the shows and we'll be done. So have you watched Snowfall?
The first season.
You haven't seen any other season?
Nah, I gotta sit
What
down
the
and watch
fuck?
it. I told y'all I gotta sit down and watch this stuff.
Okay, so Snowfall is on season 4 right now, I think, or season 5. And I'm not gonna spoil it for J-Rob.
Yeah, don't spoil it.
But I do I think it's fucked up that whole thing happened with like they put a hit out on they go to smack right there on TV. Damn. They put a hit out on like Franklin and the family and his whole crew and stuff. I think that was kind of, Franklin's, the things that Franklin did in season 1 and season 2 are coming back to bite him in the ass, basically. But it's something about his baby mother that I just don't trust it. Oh my God, I don't know. I just don't, because at first I was like, is she really pregnant? Is she really pregnant? So she's really pregnant, but I don't know. It's something about her that I just don't fucking trust. Like, it's something gonna come out about her. I just don't trust it. I just don't trust it. So I got my eyes and ears open out for her. Like, I don't know. There's something going on with her. Seen and heard. Okay, so that's that. Have you watched the new episodes of Atlanta yet?
I still gotta watch the season 2. I still have to watch the whole thing.
Okay, watch it, but yo. Because they released for this 3rd season, they released 2 episodes for us, and that first episode, both were really funny, but that first episode had me hollering. Childish Gambino, like, he is one sick nigga. I love me some Childish Gambino. I love him so much. He's one black figure that I really cherish. Like, he's an artist, he's a producer, he's a writer, he's all that shit. Like, he is amazing. And I also heard that he has like another show in the works with Chloe Bailey in it. So I'm excited for that. Yes. Okay. So Atlanta's good so far. It's like one of those things. What's that word called when like it's a show that like you can literally drop in at any moment. There's no like continuation. There's like it's like a what's it called when like it's a show where like each episode is like different, but it's still the same characters, but it's different. You're not missing out on anything if you skip episodes.
I know
Fuck.
It's a term for it, but I can't remember.
I can't remember, y'all. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank. I'm sorry, but it's one of those shows. Okay, so that's that. And have you watched Power yet?
Like I told you, I'm still on season 1, episode 1.
Of fucking which one?
I think I'm on episode 5.
Of what? The very first Power?
Yeah.
What the fuck is your problem? What are you doing with your life? Working?
I'm just having fun. I'm enjoying life.
Okay, well, whenever you get a chance, watch the Tommy one, because I don't know, like, it's getting a little better. I don't know if it's me, if it's the acting for me, or if it's like I don't have like any like emotional connection with the characters yet, or like I don't know what it is, like, but I see what they're trying to go with the storyline and stuff, but it's just I don't know what it is, like why I just feel like I'm not connecting to the show. I keep watching it just to try because I'm loyal to the Power series, but like it's something about the Tommy show that I don't have like an emotional connection with or something. Even with the Kanan one too, like maybe it's the one that without ghosts, or I don't know. But I love the Tariq one. Yeah, I don't know, because I never really got into the Raising Kanan one that much either. I don't know, man. I don't know.
The characters. Maybe this is.
I don't know. I just don't have a connection with it. Like, I don't feel like it's. I don't hold it close to me. You know what I'm saying?
I connected with the first few.
I like the original Power, and I also like the Tariq jump. I felt with the Tariq jump, but and they also they. I don't know, but even with the Tariq jump, maybe I love the Tariq one because like they have new characters in it, but it's characters that I already know. Like I already know Woody, what's his last name? Woody McClain. I already knew him from Vine and like the Bobby Brown story, the New Edition shit. I already knew Paige Hurd from other shit she played in. You know what I'm saying? Like I already knew the Tariq, Mary J. Blige, Method Man. You know what I'm saying? I already knew all these people, so it was like.
That's why you probably don't connect with them.
With the other ones? Yeah. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Okay. So we got Snowfall, we got Power, we got Atlanta. Okay, so Bel Air. So you finally watched Bel Air. So you're up to date.
Oh, that shit.
So how you feel about it?
Oh, it's fire.
What you like about it?
I love it. I just love the story. I love how.
Yeah.
I love how they flipped the.
They did a great job.
They didn't make it seem like the old one.
Yeah, it's like a drama.
They flipped the whole thing. That's how a reboot should be.
Yes.
Because I don't want I'm glad they didn't act like Will and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a drama, but that's just dope.
Yeah. I mean, he has Will's qualities, but it's like more like, because Will was always outgoing and a jokester and stuff. They all loved him, but like it's still like the way it's like a drama. Yeah. So you're up to date with the latest episode?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what I heard about this. My friend, she gave me a theory on the dad. Mm-hmm. So I saw the previews of the next episode. I saw the previews, and he's gonna find out what they did with the dad. They're gonna find out, because I'm like, what did they do with the dad? Like, what's going on? Like, why would he hate you if he found out? Like, what did y'all do to his father? Like, what's going on? But so my friend thinks that Will Smith is gonna turn up and be the father.
We're gonna see.
Because they're gonna open the door. Because I think it's a scene where they open the door and like I guess the father was there. I don't know, or something happened. But I think my friend thinks that Will Smith is gonna be the dad.
That'd be crazy.
I don't think I would like that.
I don't think so.
I don't think I would like that.
Oh no.
I don't think Will should be in this at all. They brought back the old Aunt Viv, and they brought back the old the not the dark one but the light skin one, and the old mom and stuff. But that's fine because they weren't the main people. But like I don't know if that's how I feel if like Will came back as the dad. I don't know.
It'll feel weird. It'll definitely feel weird.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think I would like that. I hope y'all don't do that. But I got a feeling I will.
I don't know. We're gonna see. Bella's great though.
What you think about Michael Ealy?
Oh, no.
Child, stealing wives. She thinks she gonna have an affair with Michael Ealy? I don't think so. That's gonna be too messy.
Nah.
That's gonna be too messy. This ain't that type of show.
When they took that trip, they made it.
Huh?
When they had that getaway, they made it.
She still made him leave.
You're right.
But in the previews, like it was a preview where like Aunt Viv was like, "I want to work with you. I want to do this with you. I want to work with you." So,
true.
Child, Michael Ealy over here fucking shit up.
The art slayer, man.
Not the art slayer. Shut up.
Yeah, good.
Not the art slayer. I'm fucking dead. I love me some. I'm like, when he first came on screen, I'm like, oh, here go this nigga about to steal somebody's wife, child. He is trouble. He is fucking trouble about to take somebody's fucking wife.
Shout out Michael Ealy.
Lord, child. He's a light skinned devil in all the damn movies and shows he be in.
That's my cousin right there.
He's on that. Shut up. He's on that show called The Woman in the Window Down the Street from the Neighbor Next Door. So whatever the damn
Netflix.
Yeah, Netflix on. Yeah, he's in that with his fine ass. But child, this wine is getting to me. But yeah, so that's all I got for this show. Wow, I really did this by myself. This is dope. I fuck with it. Shit.
And your eyes is low.
It is low. Is it low?
I'll get home safely.
I am. It's wine, child. I'm a big girl. Soak it up. But yeah, so yeah, what you think? How you think I did with my first solo dolo episode?
It was good. You held it down.
I held it down. I was good. I was good by myself. Another round of applause. Yes, child. I'm so mad that Lovecraft Country wasn't renewed for a second season, because that would have been fucking dope.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
They got a Game of Thrones spinoff coming out. I've never watched Game of Thrones I never watched Game of Thrones in the first place, but they have a spinoff coming out. Yeah.
It looks dope.
Yeah. Anywho, So what else you watching? You watching Bel Air, and what else you watching?
That's it.
Yeah, catch up on Snowfall and catch up on Atlanta. Like, catch up on that.
I
Yeah.
will.
Yeah.
I will.
And before I go, side note, even though I went to the Tyler concert, he's about to have he's streaming one of his live shows on Amazon Prime tomorrow night. And I'm gonna watch it all over again. I'm watching it
Close
because,
to the TV.
huh?
You're gonna be close to the TV.
I sure will, because I actually missed half of Vince Staples' set when I went to the DC show a couple weeks ago, and I was pissed.
Why?
Because I missed it because at first we went to Clyde's to eat before the show, and then what fucked us up was we got done eating and we walked to the Capital One joint, but I had a purse. My purse was too big. So they were saying, oh, you can either pay for a locker or go back to your car and put it in your car, right? So with the car, but I had forgot what floor and stuff I had parked on, so we had to look for the car. We found the car, but by the time we found the car and by the time we got into the concert, his set was halfway done. But I already seen Vince was live before anyway, but like his set was halfway done. I was pissed.
All the listeners, when you go to these concerts and shows,
make sure your purse is small. Make sure you have a small purse.
But take a picture of the lot that you parked in and the parking.
Yes.
So you can have it in your phone.
Yes. And mind you, we were drinking too before we had, because we went to Clyde, so we had some drinks and we had some food. So, yes.
I'll catch a train, either one.
Ugh. Fuck no. Fuck out of here. Fuck no. It was raining too. Fuck out of here.
Smart trip.
Fuck smart trip. Fuck out of here.
Shout out to Metro.
That would have been we would really had to been on time if he took the damn train. And that would have been a nightmare.
Oh yeah, for sure.
On a concert night on the train?
Yeah.
Ugh.
But they stopped at like the 12.
But it would have been crowded and annoying as fuck. No, I'm good on that.
Yes.
But all right, y'all, that's about it. Make sure you guys follow Heard the Podcast on Twitter and Instagram at Heard the Podcast, HERD the Podcast. We are on all podcast streaming platforms. That's Twitter and Instagram. Oh, sorry. Spotify, SoundCloud, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, all that shit. Yes, make sure you like and share with a friend. Make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel, HER''D the Podcast. We have all full episodes on there, nice clips. I even started uploading shorts, like AKA reels for YouTube. So you guys check those out too. Yeah, like and share with us. Go ahead and subscribe to us so we can make that coin on YouTube. Anywho, thank you guys for listening to Heard the Podcast. I'm Dani, your host, and I am out. Shout out to J-Rob. Peace.